Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Gordian Quest. We are going to look at some talents that have been selected quickly here. We have selected intelligence, or sorry, Iron Will for Kudo. He does have some intelligence-based skills. And it also gives him resistances when you gain intelligence. This is something I didn't really factor in during the previous combat. I noticed that I took less than 36 damage from that wolf hit, but I didn't realize that it was because of my resistances, probably. This one gives fire, cold, and lightning resist, so that's not where it comes from, but in general it is nice to have resistances. Yep, and on that note, Pierre, before, he had 7 dexterity mod and less intelligence, but he also had a different setup. So like he had acrobatic and nothing over here. I'm gonna show it real quick what I did clear here. So this was his mods before, I think. That can't, right? No, it can't. Like this. This was his mods before. So then initially I go in and his dex is high at stat, you know. This is one we're trying to min-max. So then I went in and thought, okay, he has high dex. Let's give him some intelligence too. He does use that. So like here, oh, if I do that and have him have that intelligence mod, so then it's 6 and then 7. So now his intelligence is higher than his dexterity. And I mean, that's fine if that's the best we can do. But like I said, dex is his best or most important stat. So it's like, why is intelligence going higher now? So the solution then is to go in here and get the intellectual thing, and then go in and pick the calculated actions over there, and now they're swapped around. So Dex is his highest stat again, with the intelligence being the second one. So interestingly enough, the best way to maximize, if you want to maximize one specific stat, you go slightly lower in a different stat, and then pick the whatever we want to call these boosting talents here for that trait, to then pour half of that mod into the other one. I hope that makes sense, but like, yeah, you can see the result is clear, and here I get just +4 dexterity for Ida. Very nice. So she also gets more initiative out of that, I hope. I think that does give initiative. It does indeed. Which is very important. Cool. Alright. And with that out of the way, we will dive straight into another fight down here, clearing the entire dungeon. This one is going to be tough, I think. We win the initiative this time. That is important. Straight attack, straight attack. Poison Fang. Let's see. It says front attack. This is a specific cell, and this is a straight attack. Okay. So we can definitely dodge this one, and if we move Pierre up here, Kudo over there, then we will be hit by very few attacks in general. And again, we didn't draw the summon. That is so bad. We have the improvise, and I'm not sure what else I would play here. I'd like to do the healing, I suppose. Man, again, I can't even. That's just so bad. Oh, let's do it like that. What happened here? She was on a trap tile that I didn't notice, I think. Yes, a quick trap. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that they could spawn underneath my characters like that. Let's go for the shatter hit. No, let's go for a... yeah, well, we should go for a shatter hit, but we will hit a spiderling here. Rather. And we do have a use for the grit. And this healing wisp, then no use for the grit. There's nothing to play this on, right? The positive reinforcement. No. Okay. Yep. Can I do hurt on herself? No. Can I do hurt on you? Oh, but it doesn't move him then. Okay. Cool. And then grit for the positive reinforcement there. Still has healing wisp to play and nothing to play it on. I could improvise, but the thought of drawing a summon now would be bad. So, yeah. Kind of a rough first round there. Let's shift over here. Let's arc lightning. Well, we want to make sure we kill this spider specifically. That only requires one attack. Yes, so let's just go for the chain. There. Good. Specific cell. Oh, I moved Ida into that. Whoops. Good job. Let's kill it. And hit you. That'll spawn some money, which is fine. And turn. Kudo. Big hit here. Let's go Arcane Hail first. Oh, that hits the crates in the background there. That's right. Or it can anyway. It's not guaranteed. This is going to live with what, 1? Oh, or a little bit more than 1 HP, so we will have to hit it again. And do we create an opening? No. Let's fun spend AP this round. That was good. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I did not think that through. I think I didn't think. And now we've got these, what, poison pools around, and this, you know, the cell is afflicted by poison state potent. Okay. Okie dokie. I want to pick up the money, obviously, so there will be a time warp this round if we want it. You're attacking straight. You're doing poison fang. So I will like summon the spirit up front, and then we won't be able to pick up the money, but it'll be fine. So we will do the spirit bear. Wall of Thorns is unnecessary. And she didn't draw any healing to help herself. It is ironic. She could save other people from death, but not herself. Oh, I thought for a second there that the targeting would have changed to her, but no. We're good. No time warp. It'll be fine. We will pick up the money, though. Oh, that is unlucky. Okay. Always trying to roll the high rolls with the dice. Here, just to pick up the money, we'll do like that. And more money to pick up now. Gotta farm the farms. Was there a poison tile here before? Am I that blind? No. Surely not. Not enough AP to move. We could do the shatter hit. The bear is dying, but not this round. We're good. Another rough fight. They are getting tougher. And we definitely need another summon in Ida's repertoire so that she may guarantee getting a summon in round 1. We are being punished really hard for not having that, I think. Oh, but we're almost halfway to level 12 already. So that's nice. Must have been a tough fight then. Like, by the game engine's metrics. Hail gold ring with increased gold find. That's kind of cool. This is junk, though, and everything else is fine. Oh, a deadly encounter over here, and Ida being wounded. Oh, boy. Uh-huh. Okay, well, there is a thing here. We can eat these medicinal leaves outside of combat. How do you do that? Use now. There. For 2 HP, which is very low. But double down and give her another health vial? No. Okay. What is in here? Heroes have plus 18 initiative. That is really nice. But it's an elite then and a boss guy. 2 strong minions. Okay, so it's not like a boss. But it is a tough fight. I feel like I am forgetting something. Maybe it is time in general to like look at the decks and think, could we introduce like another block card or something? Maybe I take out this positive reinforcement. There's no use drawing that if I don't draw a summon. So I like the idea of it, but I am not happy with the results. So here now we have a higher chance of drawing a summon in turn 1. Slight optimization. And did we? Yes, we drew a summon. So we can avoid this. Targets a specific unit. Cannot avoid. And we can dodge this one. So 31 going in on Ida. And she's currently dying to that. Great. We have healing and grit. Yeah, so she will live. She will live. Oh. Let's go for Arcane Hail here. Chill will make him do less damage. So now it's down to 25. Very nice. Pitchfork can move people around. I wonder if I do the pitchfork on you, pushing you to the back. No, you still get to attack. Okay. Who be a priority here? What is your thing? Titan, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can tell that. We've had a few of these Titan archers specifically. It's kind of funny. 3 AP remain. Sustaining strike will be one of them. Let's take out you quickly. There. Good. Should we create an opening? Yeah. So we're blocking you with a summon. That'll be like... Oh, this might kill him. That could be nice. Then heal. Heal for the life of you. Just throw out the javelin. Good. Yeah, she'll be fine. Should we shift? Yes, we should. Just to gain the might for the next round. And I would love to do the time warp here. So let's go down here with a shift, then time warp. Ice shot on you. Oh, that kills him. Nice. Ah, he might have been already dead from the bear. My bad. Boom. Whole screen goes red. Yeah, that was a rough hit. Okay, and then this round, Pierre is the target of his attack. Again, we cannot do anything about it, but he is chilled, which is nice. Apparently chill persists, so no matter if, like, I should chill everyone just once, and they will continue being chilled even though they get rid of the chill damage, as it were. Let's see. 5 AP. Let's go for the full damage. Maybe we can kill him this turn. There's a chance here. We'll create an opening. Then we'll do it again. And then a sustaining strike. Very good. That's a lot of damage. We can summon the wolf. We will shift. Shatter hit. No self-heal this round. No reason to Wall of Thorns. Six poison and 22 from the wolf. It's not enough to kill him, but we are very close. And so arc lightning. There, death. Good. Oh, unspent AP, really? I'll take the barrier just in case I miss something. Wouldn't be the first time. Good, and now we want to focus on healing Ida up before the end of the encounter. There was a suggestion to bring a proper tank instead of Ida, but I would lose my healer too, I think. That's a pretty big deal. Ida being both like semi-tank and the group healer is something that I am a huge fan of. Wasn't enough to heal her to full, but... good enough. Take the last hit. And a junk belt. Oh well, not a lot of rewards for what was supposed to be a deadly encounter. We descend into the darkness, and this is the end of the line. No, there's more dungeon over here. Okay. He starts rooted. Oh, and we were beaten in the initiative by you. Nasty. Okay, I didn't really think this through. I just jumped into a... yeah, Jailer has a 100% chance to root a random opposing hero on round start. Okay. Kudo's taking a hit. We did not draw a summon. Here we'll move. Kudo is dying. How do we live? There's the improvise button that I should use for sure. And we do a summon. Lovely. That's why we have that improvise button. Let's put it here. Now Kudo is taking no damage. Pierre is taking a hit. The bear is getting pummeled. I will focus on the healing. Shatter hit. Yeah, we should. Let's take down... I think the big one is the best one to focus. Time warp here. Oh, we want to move. Which means we got to move all the way over here. Or block. Both of which is... no, this is just 1 AP. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Me using guard. Is that a thing in this game? Yeah, just magic sword it. Focus the big guy. Kudo. Arcane Hail. Giving everyone chill, very nice. Oh, look at this. Ah, I can't hit you. Ah, but look at this. Aha. Another attack avoided. Lovely. 3 AP, so here, and then... Oh, he's dead. Is he? 16 here should not take 35 health away from you. But it shows as if he's dying. I'll just kill him. We get to last hit him with Kudo, it's more XP. And let's do a attack of opportunity there. I should spend some time min-maxing the synergy cards again. I'll probably do that between the episodes. Alright, we will summon for sure. We will heal whoever needs healing the most. Ida. Shift in here, and good enough. Oh, I should have looked at what they're doing. It might affect something, but it didn't. It's okay. Love my lightning. And the shock and touch here. Get a last hit on him. Sounds good to me. And that's GG. And a level up. Leather boots of the salamander. Oh, and we do need some boots, so this is going to be nice. For you. Perfect. And it was dexterity, wasn't it? Here, there, here. Good. Then into the skill grids. This shouldn't take super long. We're looking for... I know what we're looking for Ida. More cards, specifically. So, animal kinship is interesting. Here's another animal kinship to work towards. Reduced minimum deck size would also theoretically help with that. I'm generally a type of player who builds big decks in games just because I think it's fun. So I know myself well enough that this would be wasted later on, but maybe specifically Ida. No, I kind of want to make her deck a little bit better when I fill it with more summons. We're putting expend cards in. I don't think minimum deck size is the right thing to go for. Okay, I talked myself out of it, so I want to work towards edges of these grids. Okay, so it wasn't as quick as I had hoped. Here, or this way around. Learn skill. We'll do it. And we gotta go animal kinship. Naturalist. Sacrifice 9 HP. Targeted soul link unit is healed for 250% of the amount. So that is like 20. Almost. 22. Taming equipment gains 3 retain on self. That's kind of useless. It's not, but like for 1 AP. And another positive reinforcement. Okay. This was kind of bad. +1 respec point. That unlocked the grid for you? Is that what the respec point means? Spend 5 more skills to unlock your next grid. Okay, we can get a grid now. Elemental 3. Now we're seeing the tier 2 talent sockets. Okay, this is something that I will work on between the episodes again. It doesn't matter right now. For you, Pierre. Skill rank is nice. Initiative, not necessarily the most important. He's a conjurer. Force 2. Skill mastery here. Stat point is also nice. There's some stat point 2s and stuff like that, isn't there? thought that was a thing. But skill masteries obviously are great. Maybe we'll go for a chain lightning this time. Base values up by 35%. Yes, for sure. Very powerful card, I think. And here, HP, you know, maximum HP would be nice, so I'm not so squishy. Remove a skill from your deck. Gain 2 respect points. Not terrible. Ah, here's the 2 stat points kind of thing. That is something to work towards through a skill mastery. Then a refine. I don't like the refine, but maybe we can go around it with a stat point there. Refine. We don't know what the respect points do. They're here. You have them. Pick a skill to modify or replace. Oh, that is very good if it does what I think. I'm not using it right now, but now I see the value. Unlock node. Gain 2 SP on turns. Oh, that's Doctrine. So this just sits in your hand and generates strategy points then. Or remove, modify, retain. No longer retains on turn end. But then it is increased in values. Okay, the Doctrine is interesting. He's almost always sitting there with the hemostasis not activating, right? Can I master the pitchfork? Base value or potent? Hemostasis with the Doctrine. I think that's pretty cool. And that was all the level ups. Alright, let's go further on. Here's an exploration. And then an event. Ooh. Strong monster. Reveals 1 random chest. Pressure plate and gilded coffer. Ah, the greed. Start with this. Oh, and it chases me, that's right. You don't have to chase me, I will come to you. That's some damage, but the chest. I wonder, can I move through like that? Ah. Now it's getting a little bit rough. This is a junk item. Great. And supply crate here. Okay, maybe I made a mistake here. Let's hope I didn't. Here's the event. We might be returning to town after this. You push open the doors to the final resting chamber. It lies dusty and decrepit. Your princess is in the castle. Okay, sure. Yeah. Which is good, considering that, oh, wait, no. Oh, But this doesn't cost anything, walking like this. So we will head home, we will rest in the tavern, we will regain our strength, and everything will be fine. 1 crypt cleared. There. We'll check the shops. Now we can afford one of these coins. 600 gold, yeah. But I can't really afford anything here. Sister Ophelia. Oh, this one comes with precognition. 300. Yeah, I mean, we might buy a more expensive item at some point, but it has to be like a pretty deliberate choice. Because they are expensive, so you don't get many. Feral Leap. That is a cool card. But it is not better than my other weapons. Oh, I hate that. It's not here. I have to click here. No, it would be Kudo if anyone. It's hard to argue against this Grim Hunger thing and the Bramble Sewer too. So let's go salvage. That's a lot of salvage. We might want to enchant some items or something now. Attach skills gain the Purge modifier. Effect remove a random debuff on self when played. That's very good. One agility on use. And one strength over here. We can use these, so we have a lot of red sockets. I'll go for the strength rune. The other ones I'm not so keen on. I'm sure there will come a time where I don't need this many gems. Right now I'm buying a lot of them. Oh, the boots. Oh, you have really bad hood. I think we found another hood at some point that I thought we already had all that we needed, but clearly I have some trashy items that I should consider overwriting or replacing. Same with this chest piece here. Max channel charges. So we don't have enough to enchant green into blue, but we could maybe go white into blue. Like this studded leather here. Not bad. Oh, the birch staff? Oh, wait. Let me try that again. Birch staff. Oh, we only have 3. I'll save it. That's a nice one, but again, more expensive. I will save it. And then I suppose this is where we end the episode for the day. So thank you guys as always for watching, and stay tuned for more Guardian Quest coming soon. I think I said Guardian, not Gordian. Whatever.